An arrow is fired into the air and reaches its highest point 3 seconds later. So all we're given in this one is 3 seconds. What was its velocity when it was fired? This almost seems impossible, right? We just have one measurement and we want to find velocity. So if we have an initial velocity, which is what we're looking for, final velocity, time, acceleration, well, that's going to be our first kinematics equation. But it doesn't seem we have enough information. I mean, we have time, and actually we do have acceleration, don't we? Once the arrow leaves the bow, the only force acting on it is gravity. The bow is not exerting a force on it anymore, just gravity is. And what is the acceleration provided by gravity? Well, it's in the down direction. So the acceleration is minus g. Okay, we still need to know what the final velocity is. But at the peak of the orbit or the trajectory, the arrow momentarily stops, okay, because it was going in the positive direction up, and then it shifts to going into the negative direction down. You have to cross t equals 0. So VF is actually equal to 0. So now, I'm pretty sure we can solve it. We have our equation here. We'd like to solve for V initial, so we rearrange it. Okay, we subtract AT from both sides, so we have VF minus AT is equal to VI, and we switch it around. Notice how we're doing things a little quicker than what we've been doing throughout the rest of this presentation. Hopefully with practice you can get to this also. It's still always a good idea to write your givens, to get rid of all these words and verbiage and just get the numbers that we need to plug into the equation. So then our V initial is equal to final velocity, which is 0. You're at the peak. Minus comes in because the AT was put on the other side. But it's minus 10 meters per second squared, right? Negatives will cancel out. You'll get a positive number times 3 seconds. And we get an initial velocity of 30 meters per second. It's good that it's positive because it shot up in that direction there, the positive direction.